Hello Space Engineers, Wellington6012 here, and welcome back to Escaping the Desert here on Pertam. Still on Pertam, haven't escaped yet, but not far away. How's everybody doing? Hope you are good. Okay, so let's get into it, because I think a bit to do and continue on with, and I've already done some stuff. So yeah, you should have maybe seen a time-lapse, probably seen a time-lapse, because I did record a time-lapse. Of all this stuff, which will continue up a bit more. I just wanted to put in some wind turbines, try and sort of get this base self-sufficient, not rely on the behemoth. And yeah, because it's not actually connected at the moment, because Future Wellington doesn't like looking at all the subgrids, so if I disconnect it, it helps. Anywho, so yeah, it took quite some time to do this. It takes a while to get all this sort of laid out and in place, and yeah, sun's up in the sky. But yeah, it's come out really well. Completely pointless, as was the other side. You know, you could just drop a pipe straight down. You could put a ladder in. You know, just use a jetpack, whatever. But I think this looks quite cool. It's yeah, a little bit of a waste of blocks, but so be it. So yeah, so you've seen that time lapse. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure it worked. And I was going to do another time-lapse. We'll come back to these. Actually, just one thing I will just check. I don't think. This, just full disclosure, this is my second attempt at recording this episode. I did it yesterday and it just wasn't happening. Start. That's what I want to do. Yeah, because I did all the time-lapsey stuff, and then I recorded after the time-lapsey stuff. And yeah, I gave up and had a rest. So back into it now. Because one of the things I did was, I did a time-lapse for this unit here. So I'll just show you this. And the time-lapse didn't really work for this unit. So I'll show you the other one, actually. It's probably easier because there's a big projector in the way. So before I projected it, I added a battery, because we kind of need more storage here, and a light. But other than that, it's exactly what you saw last time. So yeah, that's that. And yeah, I put those blocks in on the original as well, as you can see. Just wondering whether I put a third one in. I'm not too sure. Maybe I put some other, maybe I put in a dining sort of area, or yeah, I'm not too sure about whether a third one goes in or not. I think two's probably enough, and maybe I think a third building is probably a thing, but maybe not accommodation. I'll have a bit of a think about that. Or just that chunk of... Hang on, let me go to this view here. That's... Oh, no, we're here. If I talked last time about something that may have happened. Looking at the footage, this was already there before something happened. In fact, there's also a dent over here somewhere as well. Yeah, and see how they sort of, the load in kind of, yeah, that tells me that these are sort of not natural. So I don't know what's happened there, but anyway. So, yeah, so they're pretty good. Yeah, I'm just wondering whether I'll put maybe another one up here of some description, or something a bit lower down. I do actually need to put in an antenna. And actually, now that I look at it, maybe that outcrop there might be quite good. What's that sitting there? Oh, that's... Oh, originally I had beams coming straight down. I'll have to get rid of that. Yeah, actually, maybe I could put the antenna out on there. Nice satellite dish or something. Yeah, anywho. So yeah, so that's... I tried to do a time-lapsey thing for that. And yeah, it just didn't look any good. I was hand welding, and you couldn't see what was happening, so that went on the cutting room floor, or will. Right, so let's go up here. So while I was doing that, it was nighttime, and the drones were doing a funny thing. So they were really just, I think it was all three. They were just sort of buzzing around sort of this area, you know, they take off and then they come back down, and then they take off again, and yeah, it was real weird. Something's funny with them, so that's why I've got them parked up So I've got one parked up here, and the other one's parked up over at the iron mine. This one here had an accident. So it was launching, and it crashed into the wall. It crashed into the side over there. You know, again, it was just buzzing around here, and then eventually it just crashed over there somewhere, I think it was. I was working up there, and I heard a big sort of bang. I was like, what's that explosion? Unknown signal? No, because I haven't got any unknown signals. Interestingly enough, Future Wellington's got unknown signals, both here and on repair, recover, and resale. Yeah, I don't, but Future Wellington does, so I don't know what's up with that. Holding out on me. Yeah, so it crashed, and it didn't drop it, it sort of rolled over, and I was able to fly it back, so... now, as I say, I've already done this, started recording this episode once, and I did repair it. It's got a projector on it, so it was actually only took a second to repair. I'm not going to do that this time. Well, not right now, but I'm not going to waste any time on it. So yeah, and then this one, so I thought, because this one ended up flying into this wall, and so I restarted the game. And I thought maybe it's something to do with the waypoints. And so I put a new waypoint way up over there. And, yeah, and then it crashed again into that same... So I was like it was just trying to go straight over to the... Well, I wasn't even pointing to the mine. So something's not right with them. And then I reloaded the game, and this is when I started recording. I sent it off. And it took off, and it eventually sort of buzzed around here a while and went up and over and headed off. And then later, after I fixed this, I realised it wasn't on the HUD anymore. It was 10. I looked in the entity list, and it was 10 kilometres away, and it crashed into a hill. So something's not right with them. I've checked through the blocks, and that's why I sort of thought, I'm just going to reload the game. I can't be bothered repairing these things. Especially when it's something that I feel like's outside of my control. I didn't do anything to them. You know, they've just been they were operating fine. They've done many runs by themselves. You saw it yourself. That was quite happily just buzzing away in the background. And now they're not, so I don't know. Let's head off to the iron mine, because I actually want to go there, because power is a bit of an issue. So I put some batteries in here just to try and be self-sufficient from the behemoth. But the mine is actually out of power. So what I want to do is go over there. I might just take some parts with me as well when we get up the top here. It's a long walk over there and there. I could use my jetpack. I have started using that a bit more. So let's just... I'll have to go in through here, because we're not actually connected. Right, so I'll just grab, we could probably leave you behind. Oh, there's one in there, that's good. So I'll grab some of them, and some of them, and some of them. That'll be good. Because I want to make some wind turbines. Yeah. In fact... what I could do is just check. See, that's parked up. I did... Yeah, I'll talk more about that in a second. So we got those, Okay, now I think we've got everything we need. I'll make some more interior plates. Cool, so they can just do their thing. Okay, yeah, so power is a bit of a thing over there, and this is another thing with the drones, that they are sucking the power. That's for sure, they're quite power hungry. So, I'm in a little bit of a dilemma, which we'll just keep going, and then I'll talk. Right, that's what we want. So we'll fly over here. So, this, I won't be recording the next episode before this episode publishes. So there is an opportunity to seek some feedback. I've got a few ideas going through my mind about what to do. Because there's iron at the iron mine, and it's been made into ingots, and we need to get those ingots back to the main base. And we need to get like several million of them back, So my idea was always to use drones, even before the AI update was even announced, This was my vision, was to have a mine that refined, and I had a drone run that ferried them back and forth. And that's what we've got. That's why the iron mine, part of me still thinks maybe I should just build a space elevator at the iron mine, so shuttling the stuff isn't an issue, but this was kind of what I wanted to do, part of the narrative, and I wanted to build a base in that canyon. So that's what I'm sticking with. It's proving to be a bit more of a challenge than maybe what I initially thought, and part of that's because the AI update just really isn't performing how maybe I would have liked, and of course the old remote controls don't work, and even if they did, I think it's probably a bit too far. I'd need to put more battery capacity so they actually made it, because that is one thing with the new blocks, having the altitude, the maintaining a minimum altitude is quite useful when it works. Because I don't know, it must have been around on that hill possibly that it crashed. Just that last hill, didn't get over the rise, I'm not too sure. So I'm contemplating what I do. So probably the option that I'm thinking of is to build a new flying ship that has some decent cargo capacity, and I will just fly there, because look, we've only been going like 3 minutes and we're halfway there, maybe 4 minutes. It's only like a 5-minute trip. But it takes a lot longer with the drones, of course. So do I just build a new vessel, because we've got that mine down there as well, which we could get stuff out of, and just shuttle it myself, pilot it myself when we're quiet. There's probably going to be time as the thing builds. That's an option. The other option is to do less loads and have more capacity, i.e. driving. Do I maybe build some more trailers on the rover? Do I build a new rover, a large grid rover, a small grid rover, which has more carrying capacity? I mean, it does get a bit sluggish when it fills up with ingots. Is that a thought? The thing, I'm kind of not keen on that, because 30 k's on this terrain is a long way to drive, when I could probably fly that back and forth many times. So that's an option. Or do I persevere with the drones and continue to try and get them working? As I think there are some options there, like using the flight recorders, and when it gets there, swap the move blocks. So just have, I don't know. I could try some other things with the drones. I'm not really interested in doing that right now, because I've already spent a lot of time on that. So that's where I'm sort of at the moment. The other option is to drive the behemoth over. It would be a long trip, but the storage capacity on the behemoth, I could pretty much probably do it in one trip, maybe 2 trips. So that's another option as well. And no, I'm not going to build a pipeline or a monorail. So I'm just a bit stuck on that idea. I've always had a bit of a vision. I've always had a bit of an idea of what I was going to do. Frankly, the remote controls, the AI, the autopilots are just not playing ball at the moment. So even if they were, power, as I say, is a bit of an issue. I would probably need to do something to get more power over here, because I think that's what's sucking it dry, is these drones constantly recharging. So yeah, so that's a thing. yeah, so what I'm going to do while I'm here is I'm going to make a event. I'm going to put some event controllers in just to turn off the refinery, because it is actually off at the moment. Turn off the refinery while it's when the batteries get, say, below 10%, just to make sure there is some charge in there if something comes along that needs to charge up. So that's what I'm thinking. Do I want to park here, or actually I might just get away from that and park over here? Because I think, I could. Oh, we'll just go with this one. Yeah. So that's sort of where I'm at the moment. So yeah, I'll have a bit of a think about that. As I say, please share your thoughts, what you think, and yeah. So that's that. Yeah, because what I was thinking with the recorder, I was just sort of doing it. I was thinking about this while I was out today. Because currently I've got so those are the move blocks. So I've got one for speed and one for docking. I could potentially set the recorder and have one waypoint when it takes off, one waypoint to get it here, and then when it gets here, have an action on the waypoint to switch off the move. I just don't know whether that will work, but switch off the speed move and switch on the docking move. That way I'd get away with 2 blocks, 2 recorders. I wouldn't actually have to add anything or take anything away. So yeah, I could try that, but as I say, I'm not really fussed to do that right now. I have started using my jetpack, so just full disclosure with that, because I'm just at that point of the series where not having the jetpack on certain things is just annoying. You know, I know that I can use the various flying vessels to put these in, but frankly, it's just it's just easier if I just jetpack it. I know it's cheating a little bit from my original start thing, but we're just at that point where it's just slowing me down. And not in a good way. It's just slowing me down. It makes things take longer, and things are already taking long enough at the moment. So yeah, I'm just I'm not using it to fly everywhere. You know, it's just for things like this. It's easier just to use a jetpack. So a little bit cheaty, but yeah, I'm just in that mood. Right, so yeah, leave this with me to put some more of these in, because yeah, we are see, depleted. Why are we? Because the thing will be recharging. Yeah, so that's where we're at. We are quite high altitude here, so that's the thing. I mean, not high altitude, but Pertam, it's a pretty narrow range. So these are only operating at not much percentage, because those new ones I put in back at the thingamabob, they were 400 something kilowatts. Yeah, and these are 360. So yeah, it says optimal clearance, but yeah, this is not doing much. Okay, so yeah, so that's where we're at. I'm just going to put in some extra wind turbines here as, say, event controllers. That refinery was turned off, wasn't it? Refinery. Yeah, it is off. Yep. I mean, it's got power efficiency modules. You know, I mean, it's got 2 speed modules, but it's got power efficiency modules as well. So yeah, I don't know. But we've got 3 million iron, so yeah, it's still some processing, so that's cool. Okay, but I don't think we need that stone. We can spit that out. That should just... Oh, anyway. Right, okay, leave this with me. Okay, welcome back. A little bit of a sit rep. Green light, that's good. That means it's over 25%. Which means that the thing should still be on. Back on, I should say. Where's the event controller? Yeah, so 20. It's only just clicked over. And yes, we're operating again. So, are these batteries recharging? They are recharging. Okay, so we've actually got more power than the refinery. Yeah, so I've put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, the ones without batteries. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more. And there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I've doubled it, which is what it needed. Because, yeah, as I say, the air's a bit thin here, so they're not operating super awesomely. Yeah, so what I did was I was running out of materials, so I headed back. Rather than letting the assembler do it slowly and waiting, I took some iron back in the flailing banana, and I decided that I would have a go at reprogramming the drone that's over there. So we'll actually we'll try and get that working. Oh, there's no. Okay, we need to sort that out. There's no antenna over there. I need to sort that out, and we're not connected. Oh, I just guess we connect then. That would be the simple thing to do. That one, I think. Yeah, so that was quite a long period of build. Did it over multiple sessions. Lock. Yes, and then we've got access. Okay. So yeah, I flew the flailing banana back and then flew over with the drone and recorded. Where's the other one? There it is. Recorded the thing, waypoints. So that one's to sort of get out of the dock. That one's to get above the canyon, and then it turns on the collision avoidance. And then this one is just here, like that's just up there. So that's the theory. Yeah, so let's just jump into here again and I need to check something. Go to mine. Yeah, so that needs to be turned on, and then we should be right. Okay, so if we trigger that, and then, yep, there it is. And we'll jump in and the camera. Oh, it's a bit stormy over here. So far so good. I think. It's very slow. In fact, it's not doing anything. What's not moving? Oh, I'm not moving because I'm not in control of it. Okay, that's why. Now it's going down. What's it doing? Why is it going down? Now it's going up. So yeah, so I've used the really? I've used the recorder block. The speed should be on and the dock should be off. Okay. Power behavior on. Okay, so that should have it now. So this should be working. Status behavior disabled. Oh, really? Idle. Play. Why is it idling? That's on. That's off. Oh, it's moving. Mine. Status idle. Why is it idle? But it's not idle. It's doing stuff. Lock disabled. What's it doing? What's it doing? Where's it? Oh, see, this is what they were doing before. They were just sort of hanging over here, and I don't know why. Why is it going there? I don't get this. Okay, that's not working clearly. So it's still not actually done anything. And now it's going back down. Okay, that's not good. Okay. We need to we need to take control of the situation. Ow. Okay, that's unfortunate. Which one is it? That one? Yeah, it's that one. Okay. Right. Well, that still looks as though I can connect to it. Yes, I can. Okay, let's just turn that off. And we'll sort that out when we get back. Because we'll have to head back. Okay. That was not good. Okay, let's just get a little bit of iron in here. So I think we'll just fill up that. And I'll grab some myself. Okay, maybe not. There we go. Okay. Right. Well, that's annoying. Okay, let's head over here. Well, okay. So what I talked about earlier, which was a while ago for me, about options. Clearly, reprogramming the drones is not an option because, yeah, that's just not worked at all. Yeah, I do not know what's wrong with them. They were working fine, and now they're not. So, yeah, I'm going to head back over to the trading post where I dropped a hydrogen tank off, just for I'm going to purchase some. Hopefully they've got it for sale. Yeah, just as I say earlier, I've been using my jetpack a bit more. Yes, so that's just super duper annoying. I just it really is. Okay, anyway, let's move on. Yep, so that's that power sorted. I think we're sorted for power back at the main base. I'll head back over there and build a bit of an antenna, I think is going to be the next step. And then I'll figure out what else I'm going to do and sort out that drone. And put it somewhere. Alright, back soon. Okay, so they've got some for sale, which is good. Let's just put a fair bit in there. Hello. Okay, I was just also thinking I should go and check how the nickel's going as well, since we're kind of passing. Let's just sort this out. Because base camp's just over there somewhere. And the nickel mine is not far away. Let's just unlock you. Go and hook this up. Yep, that's fine. Oh, No, it's not. Why are you not hooking up? I'm sure I can see a yellow light on there. Oh, because I'm in a safe zone. Nuts. Oh no, it's going to be stuck here. Oh, that's annoying. That's incredibly annoying. Okay, well. Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's... I didn't think of that. Auto refill. Okay, oh well. Never mind. I'll just have to bring my bottles over here. Okay, yeah, so where's... So the... I think the... So there's base camp. And, yeah, the iron mine is... Nickel, I should say. Can't be far away. Yeah, because I could actually take a load with the rover, probably. And, yeah, that could work. Take a load with the rover. We'll just go and see how much stuff's there. Okay, so, how are we off for stuff here? Oh, okay, see, we've still got lots of these. I was over here a few days ago, and yeah, I knew there was heaps still processing. Yeah, okay, so let's just take a little bit. But I definitely think next episode we'll go for a drive with the rover, because I can take a whole heap of this and put it into the into base camp. But while we're here, we'll grab some of this. Yeah, so that's cool. Yeah, that's fine. Right. On to the next stop. That mountain. Ooh, bit heavier. Wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way. I was pointed in the right direction. Okay, yeah, so let's head back. I'll recover the drone, and I might just very quickly build a antenna. And then we will call it a day, I do believe. Alright, so hopefully that should sort that. Okay, there we go. We're kind of kind of intact, as long as you don't sort of look at that huge side. It's just, okay. Let's just park it down here, next to the other one. We'll queue them up. Oh, actually, no, what I was going to do is going to show you the dish. So the dish is there. So that's there. I moved that gun up there, so that's fine. Yeah, so that's that. What a day! What a day! This has been a bit of an effort this week. So let's just park this here next to the other one. Just slide it over and off. Okay. Right, so that's another one I'm going to have to fix. Just add it to the queue, add it to the pile. I'm just going to leave them for now because, yeah, until I figure out what's wrong with them. Assuming we go back to them. So, yeah, do let me know. Let's just go over here. Do let me know what you think. Oh, there we go. Should do the trick. Yeah, I'm leaning more towards a aerial vessel, something with a bit more capacity than these drones and the flailing banana. Yeah, so that's that. So next time we'll take the rover out for a spin, go over to the nickel mine, we'll move some ore over to base camp, top up my bottles, come back here, probably bring some more with me as well, because yeah, refinery here can process some. Yeah, and that's, I'm sure that'll be a start to the day. We'll probably put some docks in, I think, maybe. We'll just continue some work on the base, and then, yeah, see what the feedback is on stuff. Bit of a frustrating day today. Many days. Got some stuff done, but really it's been a series of failures as far as... Oh, gosh. Never mind. Alright, so hopefully you did enjoy today's episode, and can join me again next time when we'll do, stuff. And until next time, as always, stay safe out there, everybody, and have a good one.